Welcome back. I am some guy you've never heard of, and this is Crusader Kings 3 Angevin Dreams. So, last time Emperor Payan had drastically cut down on court spending so that we could start turning a profit again. So you can see we're still in quite a bit of debt, but hopefully that will be done soon. Which is really frustrating because we're in a position where we could usurp the Kingdom of Burgundy and create so many titles. It's kind of surprising to me that so many of those German titles weren't already created. That'll have to be rectified. My nephew, King Humbert of Brittany, is still the heir to Lothringia, so that's good. My wife will still be passing most of her claims down to our son. The last time we also toyed with the idea of establishing our own faith. Oh no. Condilon died. What was his relation to me? He was a son of Prince Francois. Oh! He was a grandson of Eudes the Valiant, my great-grandfather, the founder of our branch of the dynasty. But Francois would have been my father's uncle. So he was my first cousin once removed, I think? No, I think he would have been a second cousin. I'm not sure, I don't want to quite work it out right this second. But it is time to appoint a new marshal. Who are my powerful... Okay, Godofroy would be a good marshal. But he's also a better... Wait. Duke Bernard of Orleans has a 12 diplomacy and an 11 martial, whereas Godofroy has a 14 martial and an 14 diplomacy and an 18 martial. So overall, it would be higher if I moved him to be our marshal and appointed Bernard as our chancellor. Yes, that's what we'll do. Godofroy, I'm making you the marshal. Bernard, you are our new chancellor. Wild Harehide was destroyed. Oh well. Mighty Bison Hide was destroyed. Please don't tell me that was one of the ones I was displaying. No, it was not. I need those things back from my brother. Wait, requesting the dynasty banner was the same as demanding an artifact. He's got 35 prowess, 18 martial. He's probably better suited to rule than I am. Prince Prestlakonen and 2 of your knights entered Earl Uhtred's archery contest. I gained 70 prestige. Excellent. challenge for an artifact? No, not the loincloth of Jesus. That is pretty... Oh, wait. So much piety, though. And I am trying to reform our faith. I will challenge him for the artifact. Very unlikely that he will accept, but that is okay. Oh, it gained a ton of prestige because he declined my challenge. Honestly, I think there was a pretty good chance you would have won. For now, we can only pass the time. Hope our treasury situation... Oh, we're making more now. Oh, did the army reinforce? No, not yet. It's not going to until we're turning a profit. Heresy, Waldensians in Brittany. Prince Etienne of Brittany has announced to the world that he and his vassals have converted to Waldensianism. Alright, let me take a look at this before I make any rash decisions. Aniconism... You have to spend piety. You spend piety to reforge or repair artifacts. Rulers of this faith can destroy artifacts for piety. Isn't that iconoclasm, then? Mendicant preachers. County conversion speed plus 33. Characters of this faith gain additional bonus upon the successful completion of a pilgrimage. Makes temperate a virtue. Vows of poverty. Rulers can decide to take a vow of poverty, reducing monthly tax income but increasing monthly piety gain. Wait. So it has a tenant that gives people an extra bonus when they succeed on a pilgrimage, but it forbids pilgrimages. And it makes the trait of pilgrimage a sin. Let's see, they're pluralist. That is interesting. The head of faith is spiritual. There is no head of faith. Okay, where's the little blurb about the faith? The holy sites are Jerusalem, Rome, Cologne, Santiago, and Canterbury. Okay, so why isn't this blurb here something that can be read in the actual religion screen there? Holding that the accumulation of wealth is an anathema that is incompatible with achieving salvation, Waldensians preach apostolic poverty as being the path to perfection and believe that priests should hold neither titles nor lands. No, those vile heretics have led them astray. My son is trying to usurp my throne. And he embraced the heresy. My son, I 100% will assure you that that faith is not correct. As you see, I am a scholar, and I understand some of the schisms that happened in the church. I've decided to follow you into the light and convert to Catholicism. Excellent! Factions. Alright, so there's still the faction to install Count Renaud on the Kingdom of France. Count Maurice wants the Kingdom of France. And Judith wants liberty. Ah! It appears my son's faction has disbanded. He's not my direct vassal, so I can't demand, conversion from him. Who was the one who first went to Walden? Etienne. I'm demanding conversion from you. I mean, I know that we are currently all heretics, but let's be the same sort of heretic. Greetings, my impressive liege. I have arrived in Angers to pay homage to you, glorious emperor. As a show of my loyalty, I bring you rich gifts worthy of your majesty as a token of my goodwill and servitude. Show Prince Giles in at once. I accept your generous gifts, Prince Giles. Our renown is already up to 623. We're more than halfway towards being significant. Greetings, nephew. I've decided to follow you into the light and convert to Catholicism. Blessed be God. Oh, I can ask my head of faith for money. He would only give me... Oh, that's pretty low. He gave my father quite a bit more. Wait, this costs me piety. I am saving my piety. I'm saving my piety, but this would get me out of debt. Oh wait, I am out of debt. Good. Queen Sarrazine of Brittany. What? How did my aunt become the Queen of Brittany? The Countess of Vaughan. What of Humbert? I gave that title to Humbert. That was his rightful title. He was the King of Brittany for a very express and important purpose, so that when he inherits the throne of Lothringia, it becomes part of the Empire. How dare you take that from him? How dare you take that from him, Aunt? That would not be an act of tyranny. She had no right to that title in the first place. Well, Some temporal matters matter more than some of the spiritual ones right now. Unfortunately, we're going to have to do this. We'll regain it. It's not that big of a deal. If you would please give us some gold, Your Holiness, I would really appreciate it. And I can vassalize Prince Carloman II finally. Yes, normal feudal obligations are fine. Offer vassalage. Greetings, Emperor Eudes of Anjou. I have considered your plight and decided to grant your request. May these funds help you spread the true faith in your land. Signed, Pope Honorius of the Papacy. I will use this wealth wisely. My first action with that wealth. He is fighting a war, so I cannot. How goes his war? Oh, he's fighting multiple wars. That is tragic. I can appoint a successor to which one did it say? Knight of the Tiara, I believe? Captain of the Loiring Galley has a successor. The Knight of the Prize Boat also needs a successor. What would it cost to recruit this fellow? Way too much. No, we're good. Successors will present themselves when the time arises. I suppose this one can have Styrbjorn. Greetings, my thoughtful liege. I accept your gracious offer of vassalization, my liege. Signed, Prince Carloman of Champagne. Excellent. Wounded, my injured knight. My knight, Amaury, has been wounded, and his flesh has contracted foulness and swelling. The right kind of treatment is administered, and Jesus is merciful. He should make it. There's nothing that can be done. Was there anyone in the court who would make a suitable, court physician? No, there is not. I'm going to give the position to my brother, Bertrand. Who would be... my, Knight of the Prize Bow would make a good, Ooh, but Beatrice would be even faster. Oh, is she my stepmother? Yes, she was my stepmother. Yes, she would be a good caravan master. Master of the Hunt. I really don't need to be arranging to pay more people things. I could found a holy order. I'm not going to. Gautier of Neustria expects a council position? Well, he's not good enough for a council position. He can expect all he wants, but it is not currently happening. Oh, can I station any more of my troops? have anywhere else to station people. I do! My new castle. Yes, I'll station the bowmen there. My onagers are not stationed, my light footmen are not stationed, but I don't have anywhere else to station them. What task has been finished? Promote culture in Sable. As much as I wish to continue promoting our culture, you can continue to collect taxes now. I could declare wars. Thailand, Frisia, Lotharingia, Burgundy, England. Ah. Interesting. Only her unpressed claim. I could press my wife's unpressed claim, but none of her pressed ones. Most interesting. I'm not going to, though. I cheated Radomira? Isn't she my sister-in-law? She is my sister-in-law. Why would I press someone else's claims to her lands when my nephew is set to inherit them? The Christian play in Angers. It has been brought to my attention that Goudwal, a renowned Christian playwright, intends to hold a performance of his work titled Lucifer's Inferno. The price of admission is steep, but it is likely a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to witness a Goudwal play with my own eyes. Highest night at the theater it is, I might gain learning lifestyle experience. I will not make light of God's creation. No, a pious night at the theater it is. Bavaria? Oh yeah, I have all that de jure territory. But he has been a good friend. Long has Bavaria been a good friend to our family. Count Leon's claims, County of Ibuscoa. Oh, Waldensian. Okay. Satan's Inferno. As I watch the play unfold before me, it quickly becomes clear why Goudwal is so well known as a literary genius. The prose, the performance, all of it makes me feel as though I am witnessing the events of the scriptures unfold in front of me, as if I were there to behold God's work myself. Once the play is drawn to a close, I find myself alone with Goudwal. I could write better than this. I might gain a learning lifestyle perk. Yeah, actually, I could write better than this. What is his learning? 13. Minus 30, and I learn, and it's a learning challenge against him. Yeah, I could write better than this. It was well written, but I could do better. Holy War for Duchy? What duchy? Genoa? A Christian play of my own. It has been quite some time since I originally vowed to outdo it's been a few days. The inferior work of Goudwal. And as the ink of my scribes grows dry, I admire my own work. 2,000 Angevin Knights is a work deserving of the being called a masterpiece by my own humble reckoning. The only question that remains is who should play the lead role? Myself in disguise, of course? No. It's my brother's time that will attempt to outperform Goudoir in a duel using my diplomacy skill. Liege is a natural charmer. My diplomacy, which is terrible. Goudoir has a much better diplomacy. Let me check something here really quick. How's my wife? Oh, she is terrible. Never mind. Yeah, she would only give me another 1 diplomacy. No, my poor brother needs more time to shine. So it is brother's time to shine. Only I could get Goudoir to perform it. Dramatic debut. I take my seat amongst the audience, watching Bertrand as he begins his performance of my masterpiece. To my horror, he chokes on his words and fails to deliver even a passable performance. My blood boils as I watch him butcher my great work, powerless in my seat to prevent the jeers of the audience. He presses on, hoping that perhaps this play might yet be redeemed. But the show is a failure. Before we even reach the end, the theater seat's empty and I am left a disgrace. Perhaps playing is not for me. Oh, and this gave me stress and had me lose. Queen Wenna formed the Rhinelander hybrid culture from French and Franconian cultures. Okay, that is the Rhine. Alright. Suppose that makes sense. I can't wait to turn that into an Angevin river. The Elbe is almost our border to the north and east. This is the Elbe, right? Yes. He is still engaged in 3 different wars. Alright. Fortunately, none of them are his wars. I wonder why I don't have the... why don't I have the Holy War CB against Malik Imadadin the Brilliant of Al-Sark? I mean, it's a giant Muslim realm on my southern border. I don't understand why I can't, call for a holy war against one of the duchies there. Say, Saracosta or Valencia. Rocky II of Mallorca. No, I don't want to press Giles's claim to that. Gone fishing. My sister Melisande stops me in the corridor, grinning from ear to ear. In her hands are 2 fishing poles. Come fishing with me today, dear brother. I promise you will love it, she exclaims. It has been a while since I took a break and escaped the hustle and bustle of the castle. Let's see, I will catch the fabled white carp. This would give me stress. Or an emperor does not fish. How bad's my... Okay, that won't quite put me at a stress break. So yes, I will catch the fabled white carp. I will go fishing with my sister. I don't want to hurt her, and I don't understand why this wouldn't be something relaxing. Spending good time with my friend and twin. I can unlock a new lifestyle learning perk. Excellent! Yes, let's go with church and state. Artifacts have low durability. Oh, I no longer have a court musician. That is too bad. Alright, well, my crown definitely needs to be repaired. Don't use weapons in combat. That should be repaired. I might not be using it myself, but it is important for the dynasty further on. So let's repair that. Titles could be created. No, my current neighbors are all too strong. War with them would just mean spending a lot of money. In the pursuit of what? Enlarging my personal domain to make money? Yes, in the very, very long run, that might turn a profit, but no. That wouldn't help with my immediate cash flow problems. What if we were to murder him? No, that wouldn't take him out of the wars. It would just mean his success. He's involved in even more wars now. Ah, maybe that's on purpose. He knows that I wish to confiscate his crown, so he's keeping himself at war so that I cannot. My dear uncle, I call upon you to honor our alliance, to join me in the peasant uprising. Yes, we'll accept that, that's fine. A peasant uprising way over here somewhere. Where do you go? Wait. Way up there. You were given a piece of land way up there. Oh, I didn't realize Shyland had so much of Norway. Good for them. Yes, I suppose let's raise the men-at-arms. Alright, they're gathered. Oh, this is going to be costly. Let's sail up to Miri. Child of my dynasty, my daughter-in-law Adelaide has given birth to a daughter. Since the little one is part of the Robertine dynasty, she should be blessed with a good name. My son, Senyu. No. Naming her after yourself, Adelaide. No, that's a good name. May you grow strong and wise. Alright, how is our... Okay, still another 21 years on establishing only the strong. How long on household soldiers? Which I can't even afford to enlarge at the moment. 4 years. What if I went to hereditary rule? It would take 7 years. Yeah, let me work on that. The haunting. More and more wide-eyed servants seek me out, claiming to have seen my mother, Empress Serhilda, walking the halls. She can find no rest, my lord. That is why she stalks the place of her demise. Stop this nonsense. She is dead and gone. I will have someone look into this. No, I'll gain piety for that, so no. Stop this nonsense. She is dead and gone. Didn't she die before the Empire was formed? I don't think she was ever Empress. Oh, great. Currently, my nephew is losing his war. We lost the war led by Chieftain Julian of Mare against Hrodofer Primir. Lame. So be it. My troops just couldn't quite get there on time, I suppose. I would have crushed them, but they're so distant. Oh, I am being raided? Raiders from High Chiefess Radomira? Are we not allies, Radomira? He is not quite at the point of accepting an alliance. Do I have anything I can do to minimize my stress? No, I don't have any stress management things. What if I gift her something? What if I give her this prize dagger? Let's gift her that artifact. And then let us negotiate an alliance. It's ridiculous that we're not allied. You're my sister-in-law. Wait, why is he in my court? He should be in your court, or at the very least in the court of your son. Yes, negotiate an alliance. I have been overwhelmed by stress, of course. To the impressive Emperor Eudes of Anjou, I am honored by your request and would be glad to call you an ally. Signed, High Chiefess Radomira of Jailand. Marvelous news. Mental breakdown, wanton desires. Lately I feel like I am constantly being distracted by lascivious thoughts and erotic fantasies. With all the hardships of my everyday life, it is all too easy to lose myself in daydreams and forget about reality. These desires are clearly interfering with my life, but what should I do about them? Let's see, perhaps a new view of God will help me. Nestorianism? Camp preachers. Monasticism. Eastern syncretism. But Christ does not have two natures. He is one being. He has one nature. He can't have two natures. That's not how a nature works. But is that not the accepted doctrine, though? I am confused. Oh well. You gain the trait reclusive. Princess Catelyn is no longer my friend. I lose 32 stress. Well, I'm already shy, so why not be reclusive as well? What does reclusive give me? Diplomacy and stewardship minus penalties. Okay. Yes, I must sequester myself to avoid temptation. But the dual nature of Christ is the accepted doctrine. That's why monophysite and miaphysite are considered heresies. Was that not the, yeah, was that not the result at the Council of Chalcedon? I need to go back and study, theology again. Greetings, my modest liege. I have discovered that King Jacques' inherited contract obliges him to more than you have collected. Yes, time to right this wrong. I hate to increase people's, tax obligations, but the realm needs it. The secret exposed. Mayor Guichard of Beauharnais has accused my vassal Duke Gelduin of having had an extramarital affair with his lover Countess Antoinette. How could he defile the sanctity of his marriage? This crime cannot go unpunished. Guards, or these accusations are naught but malice and lies. These accusations are naught but malice and lies. I don't care if they're true. They're actually not my business. I wonder. If only I could push that. Exotic arms. Along with their strange goods, merchants bring tall tales from distant lands. Unverifiable, full of wonder. A group of Anglo-Saxon peddlers purport to have brought Yoruba objects said to have come from the faraway court of the great ruler Oba Folasade of Honsaland, no less. Wolfhild, the leading trader, grins darkly. This unique dagger could be yours. For a special price, of course, Great Emperor. A likely yarn indeed. I look to Bertrand for guidance. It is certainly no fake, my liege. This work is indeed Poissolandi, and of high quality. Let's see, fetch my... No, my prize bow is decent. Ha! Oyo, what tripe? Out with you. Okay, when I was thinking about, Godefroy finished increasing control in... Where is that? Sabla. Oh! I forgot, that heresy popped up and I have not had my patriarch working on converting them. Yes, convert Sabla. Alright, you work on the control in... Alisol. Alright, our income is doing okay right now. How is the King of Burgundy? Still involved in a ton of wars. The Age of the World. I have been studying the ancient religious texts and the writings of scholars. They all seem to agree the world will end 6,000 years after its creation. By my calculations, we are less than a century away. However, my patriarch, Raymond, urges me to keep it to myself. Leave it to the clergy and avoid panic. What if your calculations are wrong? A reasonable point, Raymond. I only gain 25 learning lifestyle, but I get that 250 piety. And that's the point. Greetings, my impressive liege. I have arrived in Angers to pay homage to you, glorious Emperor, as a show of my loyalty. I bring you rich gifts worthy of your majesty as a token of my goodwill and servitude. Signed, Duke Gautier of Neustria. Yes, show him in at once. Ooh, 70 gold, nice. I accept your generous gifts, Duke Gautier. That's not getting you on the council, though. You actually need to be decent at something. All of my counselors are decent. You need to be better. Alright, let's go back to this here. I recall it usually saves the things you've... Oh, it didn't this time. Okay. Interesting. Why is it so much more expensive than last time? The clergy... Alexandrian Catechism... Or did I want mendicant preachers? Armed pilgrimages, mendicant preachers, communion, lay clergy, clerical marriage allowed, clerical function control, yes. Temporal revocable. Oh, the head of faith would not be created until I own a holy site. That's interesting. Good to know. Wait, do we not own a holy site? Is Cologne not inside Germany? Or do I personally have to own the holy site? Oh, no, it's in Lotharingia. Got it. Canterbury's in Kent, right? Canterbury's in Kent. My wife has a claim on Kent. This guy keeps thinking we have some sort of house feud as well. Oh, I can't press her claim on Kent anymore. She does have a claim on Kent, right? Yes, she did. Oh, that's tragic. Who holds Kent at the moment? Earl Ulf Ulfson. Maybe since she's a woman, if she holds it, we'll be able to press the claim. Yes, let's start. Wait. Who's his heir? Prince Burgred? Yes, let's attempt to murder Earl Ulf Ulfson. Start the scheme. I'm sorry, Ulf, it is nothing personal. Or maybe it is. You are of House Mercia. You would grant me a claim on the Duchy of Jülich? Which one is that? I'm really not trying to take that land away from Lotharingia, though, so... And it would cost me piety anyway, so no. I'm hoarding my piety. I suppose at this point I should start spending some of this money. Alright. You know what? Don't do that. No, don't do that either. He's still involved in a ridiculous amount of wars. Alright. Bavaria is my ally, are they not, though? No, not anymore, it appears. Oh, they were my father's ally. Oh, that is not worth it. I need claims on our neighbors, but not our most powerful neighbor. We could expand further south. Our issue is that we don't have enough money. If I recall, there's a mine there. Just get me a claim on Caligari. I suppose I can start investing in our military once more a little bit. Let's increase the size of our pikemen. There we go. And that's going to be it for today. Thank you very much for tuning in. This has been Crusader Kings 3 Angevin Dreams. And I'm some guy you've never heard of. Unless, of course, you have.